Welcome everyone to the first ever All Hands on Deck podcast. Today we are joined by the wonderful Tazim Elkington, whom I had the luck of meeting about a year ago. Through first-hand experience, her counseling has definitely helped me, and I hope that after today you too will feel more enriched. Without further interruption, take it away, Tazim.
Thank you very much, Virginie. It's a real pleasure to be here. So based on what you said, I am a corporate leadership trainer, and I work towards transformation in workspaces and changing the culture, as well as really working through old, outdated beliefs that do not function in the 21st century in workspaces. 80 to 90% of the population going to work are not happy. And they're not happy because they haven't found their space and they haven't found what really they would love to do. So they know many times they know what they would love to do, but often they don't know how to connect that to how they're going to live their lives and earn an income. So this is the corporate part. And it goes deeper and deeper, because apart from beliefs, changing outdated and worn out beliefs to not really living an authentic, universal value system. Our religious, cultural, traditional, educational, gender, socialization has created so many beliefs that people are living within spaces in their mind that are actually not healthy in this day and age. Now, the fact that we have this worldwide situation, it's literally an evolutionary disruption, which means that the way we've been living, the way we've been thinking, the way we've been operating is no longer going to be applicable or valid as we move forward. However, this C19s come about, I'm sure the outcomes were not anticipated as they have unfolded. And so the world will never go back to being what it was. And it's really important for us to be mindful and understand that moving forward, we have to start creating a new world. And that can only happen when each of us takes the responsibility that we are part of that global world. Change happens from the inside out. And so my second part of what I do is I'm a hypnotherapist, a regression therapist, and a talk therapist. And this combination helps in having the client see themselves. And this is the biggest plus that people actually need right now, to be able to see themselves without judgment and being able to work on themselves from the innermost levels. So what I call myself I actually call myself an evolutionary disruptor, which means that I disrupt the outdated beliefs. I help people, I aid, and I'm a catalyst in getting people to see who they are and what parts of their ancestral, familial, gender, educational, religious, cultural, all those socialization, how to help them break that down so that they can see themselves and be able to shift and change. Now, hypnotherapy and regression therapy helps tremendously in doing this, as we store all our memories in our subconscious mind. And in order to change the parts of us that require transformation, we have to go back to the place where those beliefs and traumas were created. And that happens when we go back to the place in the subconscious mind, not connecting to the trauma again, not connecting to the direct pain, but allowing the person to be able to see how those experiences, that pain, that trauma has impacted their lives, and how it is interfering with their current understanding and living a more accepting way of life. So when we understand that these are the aspects of life that impact us, because it's not our past has created our present, and our present is going to create our future. And it's cliche to say it, but it means it's really necessary to repeat that over and over, because people don't understand what they're living today is the outcomes of their past. So if they want their outcomes and their future to change, they must change their present, which is a cumulative of their past. So I consider myself a mirror and a catalyst to be able to help people do that. And I've had experience with hundreds and actually thousands of people when I've done group work as well over the last 2 decades, working specifically in aiding people change their mindsets, change their lives, change their outcomes. It's very important to state one thing. Suffering in this world does not end. What it does with this kind of therapy, with this kind of work, is that when suffering does shows its face, because at the moment people are suffering, we cannot control that. They're able to deal with it. They're able to respond rather than react to things happening outside. So their inner core strengthens as they clean out all the crap, because there's no other word for it, that has accumulated over the years. So thank you very much, because it's about eroding the past and bringing through a different understanding, different behavior, a different attitude to create different futures. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tazim, for your inspiring words, and can't wait to have you again soon on our platform. For all the viewers, please stay tuned, subscribe, and hope it will help you in this challenging time to have such amazing therapists on our platform. Thank you, and take care, and stay safe and stay loved. Bye-bye.